Hi, welcome back to another session of anubhavshaphotography. In this session, we are going to talk about photographic double exposure in Photoshop. Double exposure के बारे में हम already कई sessions में बात कर चुके हैं और बहुत सारी effective techniques हम समझ चुके हैं. इन सब sessions का लिंक आपको आई description में float होता हुआ मिल जाएगा. इस session में हम quickly देखेंगे how to achieve this to this. डबल एक्सपोजर टेक्निक को यूज करते एक फोटोग्राफिक वे में भी हम फोटोग्राफ्स को चेंज कर सकते हैं. दिस इज रियली आर्टिस्टिक वे टू अप्लाई ऑन योर फोटोग्राफ्स. सो क्विकली जंप इनटू फोटोशॉप एंड लर्न अबाउट इट. हेलो वंडरफुल पीपल, दिस इज अनुभव शर्मा फ्रॉम अनुभव फोटोग्राफी. विदाउट एनी फर्दर ड्यू, लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. Alright, first thing first, let's open Photoshop and open the model image. So for this session, we are going to use this pretty model. She's really gorgeous and I downloaded this image from unsplash.com and this creative work is from Rodolfo. So let's start quickly. We will double click on this background, we'll make it to the layer and we'll just make another copy of it and we'll call it backup and we'll call it model. Now we'll just disable it and we'll start using the model image. Now first of all, we'll quickly select our image and separate it from the background and we will use pen selection tool for it. How to use pen selection tool? There are many videos we have already made. Please go and check out those series that will be beneficial for you and link is in the description. Once you have done it, just right click on it, make selection, press OK and do Command J. So now you have the model image cut it properly on the transparent background. Now quickly just select another layer and fill it with white by pressing Command Backspace or Control Delete in Windows. Drag this layer underneath to the model layer. We'll call it main model. And this is BG background. Now we will press command and we will click on main model once and we will notice that all the area is selected and we will quickly click on layer mask and it will generate a masking on it. Now we will go to adjustment layer and we will select black and white. We will select preset. From default we will change it to high contrast blue filter. Perfect. And now we will go to the adjustment layer, we will generate the level and we will decrease it somewhere 140 and then we will drag this particular layer level 1 underneath to the black and white. Now just select your another layer which you want to be blended with it and generate the double exposure. So for this I am going to use this picture of trees. We'll just do Command T and right click, flip horizontal. So why we did that? Because the density of trees are from the left and our model is from the left itself. Now we will drag this nature image underneath to the main model image and we will enable the masking of main model. We will press Alt and we will drag this masking onto the nature. So we will notice the same masking of main model will be applied to the nature layer. We will right click and disable it. We will disable the background. We don't require it as of now. We will go to main layer and we will change its blending mode to overlay. Perfect. Wow. Now we are just going to click on nature layer and we will make sure to unlink this chain icon. Just like one click so that the layer and the masking will be unlinked and we can increase the height and width of these two independently. And we will click the nature layer and we will do Command T to transform and we will increase the height of nature layer as per our requirement. Perfect. Once this is done, just click on the layer. We will select black color as foreground and we will just try to touch up little bit on the canvas, very little, not too much, very little. Now we are just going to click on this clipping and for black and white too. Perfect. Once we have achieved it, so we will notice the black and white and the level effect will be applied for the main model only. Now we will enable the background layer and we are done. Now we have two variations of double exposure. So first, photographic double exposure we have created with colored version of this, and second is for black and white if we enable the background, this BG. See this one. So we have two variations, so we can use any one of those as per requirements. And we will quickly see what we have achieved with it. So we started with this image and we have achieved this wonderful result. So this is before, after, before, after. This is so amazing. Enjoy. Alright, so जैसे कि अभी हमने देखा कि फोटोग्राफी डबल एक्सपोजर कितना सुंदर तरीके से हम अचीव कर सकते हैं फोटोशॉप में, बहुत ही एस्टॉनिशिंग रिजल्ट्स जनरेट कर सकते हैं। इसी तरह से आप किसी भी इमेजेस को 2, 3 और मल्टीपल इमेजेस को आप कंबाइन करते हुए बहुत सुंदर इफेक्ट्स जनरेट कर सकते हैं, एंड entirely depends on your creativity. And in case you find any difficulty using Photoshop or photography, you can go to our website www.anubhavshaphotography.com, or you can comment in comment section. And if you have not subscribed my channel right now, please go and subscribe and hit the bell icon. And thank you so much for your lovely suggestion and creative ideas. We'll be back very soon with a fresh dedicated episode for your learning pleasure. Meanwhile, stay fit, stay healthy, be happy. This is Anubhav Sharma from Anubhav Photography signing off.